It's a delight to be here, not only as president of Area 5 and be able to hang out with you. It's also a delight to be here as a master's degree in commissionering. I look back on my almost 40 years of adult scouting history and can tell you that being a commissioner, and particularly being the council commissioner, is about as much fun as any other scout job that I've had. On the other end of the scale is being the United Way representative. But being a commissioner is about as good as it gets. For a lot of the reasons that Renee talked about. The success in scouting is not about creating a mission. You know, it's not about going through all the strategies and the tactical thing. Success in scouting is the nuts and bolts. Success in scouting isn't creating, as Joe talked about, trying to figure out how to recruit. He suggests, and he's right, it's follow the guidelines. Success in scouting isn't about figuring what to do with people, it's getting them trained. You know, and that's going to be a requirement in the future. Success in scouting is nuts and bolts. It's getting the details done. It's working every FOS card. It's giving every scout family an opportunity to support with an FOS contribution. It's getting all of the right people to attend the committee meetings. It's it's getting everybody trained. It's coming out on Saturday and learning and relearning and teaching the basics of what's a successful unit. Scouts have been successful for 100 years. We're going to be successful for another 100 years. And the reason that I can say that is because I know that there are people that are concerned with the basics, with the nuts and bolts, all the processes, all the things that you do. You don't have to relearn, you just have to execute the plan. And it's so great to be able to get that done. One other comment that I want to make, and all these things, these two little points are comments that I make as I do charter reviews and as I meet with other scouts across Area 5. And I should tell you that the area is 12 councils. Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, and Missouri are pretty much that center oval of those states. Central region is, Renee, help me, 79 councils. I think that's 79 councils. And my job as area president is basically to look for best practices, find out what other councils are doing and how they're doing it and how they are successful at it, and also dealing with council presidents and council executives, helping those that are having problems either within their council or among councils, and just getting people together to figure out how to do it. So my job isn't really any different than the job that you have within your scout units. You've got a problem, you look for somebody who solved that problem in other areas. You don't have to invent a wheel, you just have to figure out who's got a solution to it and put those people together and talk it through. That's my job as area president among the 12 councils. Okay, nuts and bolts is one of the key things that I really want to leave with you. That getting the people to the meetings, getting the job done, encourage. The other thing I want to leave with you is the idea that once in a while you get people who have been successful, they've done a great job for you, and they get tired. You all know people like that, perhaps you are. I am an absolute champion of the idea of 2-deep or even 3-deep leadership. It's your job when you have somebody who's getting tired in the unit and they're not getting the job done. It's your job to pat them on the back, to thank them from the bottom of your heart, to give them a plaque, and to give them an opportunity to get a rest. Thank people. Don't let them get too far away from you, because these are, maybe you want to give them a different job. But I want to encourage you, as you get people who you struggle with, who have done a good job for you in the past, who aren't doing the job for you now, give them a rest. You know, let somebody else move up into that position. Let them do a different job, or let them take a year off. And by doing that, you'll be more successful. You know, you always get more done having a lot of people do a little amount of work, as opposed to a few people doing a whole lot of work. You get more people involved, you spread the base, and that's it. Well, I want to thank you for what you do for Scouting, particularly as those of you that are unit commissioners. You're there where the rubber meets the road. You're there working with the kids, that are so important to us. The Scout mission is to instill character, is character building. It's helping kids make ethical decisions, and you're the people who set that example for the Scouts that are out there. You're where it happens. You make it happen, and I thank you for that. Have a great day.